Good afternoon. I just got an email, an urgent email, telling us to listen to a webcast on February the 15th. It is about the Senate has defeated the Nelson-Hatch Amendment, which would have prevented the government from providing abortion funds for health care or giving a subsidy to others, insurance companies, for abortion. Well, they claim that Nelson-Hatch Amendment went further than the Stupak Pitts Amendment, which passed in the House of Representatives. But this email informs us from a website that no, Nelson and Hatch Amendment did not go further. That's just probably a reason that they're using to claim that it should have been defeated. Now, the House of Representatives passed it, but the Senate has defeated it. And if this is passed into law, that means that there's going to be a bigger expansion of abortion rights than has been since Roe versus Wade. Let's think about this. FOCA was what President Obama promised the pro-choice faction when he campaigned, and essentially this working it into the health care plan is essentially giving us the goals that FOCA was aiming for. So in a roundabout way, this is FOCA, what abortion protesters and the right to life people have been dreading or expecting would happen. And I don't know, it's just like it's Christmas, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And I'm thinking people don't want to hear about this. People don't want to deal with this conflict and what this means. Now, Christmas is supposedly a Christian holiday, and I'm wondering how many people in America really do believe that we have spirits and we die to another life, and how many people really actually believe that these little children that are being aborted, that's the end of it. I don't think the abortion advocates want to think about that or want to deal with that idea, because it's just too remote. What happens to these children, and what happens to anybody when they die? Are we supposed to worry about that? Well, we do worry a lot about people who are killed, and because they're never going to be here anymore, and that is the worst crime that we can commit, because it's final. It takes our loved ones away, and we never see them again in this life. And that's a long, long, long time in some cases. If, say, a little child is killed, that means that maybe that child could have had a lifespan of 80 years, 80 years, before we see that child, the mother, before that child, well, gone. A long, long time to remember that child and say, well, that child should never have been, we've lost a child. And with abortion, we lose a whole lot of children. And we send them, and we try to say that it's not the same thing as, it's not murder, even though it requires bloodshed to to do an abortion? Well, tomorrow night, this telecast starts at 9 o'clock. This is on the web. You get on the internet to watch it. And it starts back east at 9 o'clock, Central, 8, Mountain Time, 7. And we can watch. And a lot of leaders, a lot of people are rallying around Right to Life to try to stop this expansion and this protection that healthcare, because just think, if we pass this, it would take forever to reverse it. So we're passing something that is a big step for our government to fund abortions. That's exactly what abortion advocates are saying they want. Which is kind of like, in a way, saying kind of pushing so that everyone will accept this, and they will accept that supposedly there's nothing wrong with this and we need this solution. And well, and if they can get it passed in the Senate and in Congress, they can do it. So what can you and I do now at this point? I guess what I'm saying is the die is cast. All our protests, all our talking, whatever we've done, now comes the hour when we see, is it going to expand or are we going to stop it? I just got through reading an article, and this was from a pro-choice advocate who was saying that abortion has become a really, it's almost as though people are tired of it. More people are saying they don't believe in it, that going back to the idea that it should be seldom, and we should see that we should back this up with law. We shouldn't be helping to provide this. So tonight is the night, or tomorrow night, Tuesday night, is the night that we can look and see, now where are we on this abortion question? How many of us are committed to stopping it, or how many of us are going to let it expand? Is that what we believe in? Christmas time. An unpleasant subject for some, but what does it mean to you?